Cardi B okay with the stable of bitches that Stefan Diggs got, and then Neo out here posting with his stable of bitches. I might as well get me a stable of bitches. I'll be thinking they inspire me to have a stable of bitches, but I know a stable of bitches, that means you gotta have a stable of millions. You know what I'm saying? Up and maintain it. I ain't trying to be in all of that. Anyway, I gotta start this podcast. Hey, yo, what up? I'm your boy Vance Michelle, aka V Love, aka Vito Blaze. Damn, I got so much nicknames. I damn near forgot the one I use the most. Vito Blaze. Okay. And V Easy. V Sleazy. You know what I mean? Anyway, it's V whatever the fuck I want to be for the week. Anyway, I'm here for Rapid Flames podcast. What's up, y'all? I got to, talk about what I seen lately in the news. Okay. It kind of irritated me. All right. Let me just get right into these, flames I got to throw on the shit I know, because I saw this article, and I don't know if it came across your algorithm, but it probably did. Okay. It was about a man who got killed by, his wife, who came home after clubbing at 5 in the morning. And 5 in the morning, she was cleaning her gat. I'll tell you what it was. It was a tragic incident, and it surfaced on social media. Yeah, because I seen this on my social media. I ain't seen this on nowhere else, like news and everything. But I know this is true. It's still true though, which is crazy. This is the only place that covered this shit. G-Streel. It's a tragic incident that surfaced, right? Detailing how a wife accidentally shot and killed her husband after they returned home from a club at 5 in the morning. Okay? So they came back from the club 5 in the morning, and according to a viral post on X, right? The couple just arrived home when the wife attempted to clean her gun in their bedroom. In the process, she mistakenly fired a shot, hitting her husband in her chest. He tragically passed away. And then the post further describes the incident stating, a woman shot and killed her children's father after returning home from the club at 5 a.m. She allegedly attempted to clean her gun in their bedroom and accidentally shot him in the chest. Now, I'm thinking okay, most likely 5 in the morning, they come back drunk, of course, and this is the time you decide to clean your gun, and then I'm sure your husband's laying in the bed. This is how the gun is even at the level of his chest, because I'm not, I'm thinking they probably laying down, and then this is when she decides to clean her gun, and then boom, it goes off, and it's homie in the chest. Now, here's the deal though. Why would you even decide to clean your gun near your husband after the club? Now, there's a bunch of speculation in me. I'm thinking Cheyenne went down at the club for her to have a gun in her hand at 5 in the morning next to her husband's chest. Cause I wouldn't be thinking you know what? I'm just usually around those times, I'm fucking want to go eat. Okay, it's either you want to eat, fight, or fuck after the club. There's no other three things. So they wasn't eating. They wasn't eating. Looks like they probably was fucking. I don't know if they probably did fuck. I don't think they fucked for her to have a gun in her hand at 5 in the morning. Cause I'm thinking either you hungry, you want to fuck, or you want to fight. It looked like they chose to fight. I'm thinking they chose to fight, which ended up her having a gun in her hand at 5 in the morning. I'm thinking if they had a fight, because either you want to eat, fight, or fuck after the club. It don't get none. Who wants to do anything other than that? Eat, fight, fuck, or sleep. Looks like they ain't chose to sleep, or eat, or fuck. I think they chose to fight, was let them, and I'm thinking nah, okay, if that didn't happen, I'm thinking okay, let me stop thinking a fucking, Let me stop thinking. Let me stop, thinking with my black brain, my niggerish brain. You know what I'm saying? Let me stop thinking that everybody's out for the black man type brain. You know what I mean? Let me stop thinking like that. Let me give this woman the reasonable doubt, because there's been a whole bunch of, it made me look at how many people got killed while, cleaning their shotguns, while other persons cleaning their shotguns and shit. And I seen that this shit happens a lot. It happens a lot, but there's different outcomes. And this is what I'm about to get to, because I'm thinking like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Cause there's no presses charge on this woman who shot and killed her children's father, which was a black man. And this is a white woman. So I'm thinking like, yo, how come no presses charge on her? I'm thinking, about, I said I'm thinking with my, conspiracy ass brain, I'm thinking with the black side. I'm thinking with the black side of my brain. It's all black basically, but it's like I had to think, it made me start speculating like, yo, did black people get killed? Did this happen the other way around? Did a black person shot a shotgun, try to clean a shotgun and kill the white person? And then did they get charged, or did not get charged? Like, did this happen on the other side and was it the same result? That's what I'm getting to. If you ain't get it by now. But anyway, I had to check. So I looked back. I was like, yo, how many motherfuckers got killed? And like I told you, a lot. And guess what? And the results were the results is disappointing. Matter of fact, I gotta tell you, a famous author got killed, right? Back in the day, right? Now, I'm not even a black man who actually killed his neighbor while his neighbor was holding his grandchild. California man, he was cleaning his gun, and then the bullet went through the wall, ultimately killed his neighbor as he held his 11-month-old granddaughter. This shit happened, and that means he'll be two years behind bars. He pleaded no contest to involuntary manslaughter. So they put him killed while cleaning shotgun. There's a couple of articles on this thing, but the results are really disappointing and discriminating. When they were cleaning their shotguns and it killed people, but white women don't seem to be getting this charge. It goes back to all the way. Like, listen, because you're thinking like, oh, is it just white men on black men, or white people on black people, and they just don't get charged? Nah, it's actually the white women that are safe. And that's why I get scared that a lot of, like, yo, check this shit, right? Ernest Hemingway, remember that I don't know, Ernest Hemingway, Big Arthur, right? He was found dead of a shotgun wound in the head because his wife Mary, he's the author's author, and that motherfucker went out because his wife was cleaning a weapon. He did not get charged for that. Well, she was placed under sedation while she was doing that. What? Oh my gosh. She was placed under sedation. What? Did they lethally injected the bitch? I don't know. This is what makes me scared. Would that man get killed by the shotgun, and then Hemingway get, I found about all of that. I'm thinking, you got to be aware out there. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that got a gun, you can get killed with a gun, and by a gun, and you ain't even near the gunfight. Like, you just got to watch out for people around you with the guns. Cause they could be around cleaning and shit, but it can't. You gotta be, if you know somebody with a firearm, just be very aware. Just like, yo, like, even when it's not in their hand, just husband, I don't know why he ain't try to put his gun in her hand instead of her picking up that gun. You know what I mean? Like, not his gun, but like, his, You know, he should have put his dick in her hand. That's why she had a gun in her hand, because she was looking to have some dick in her hand. Homie must have fell out. And now he's out. Now he's unalived. The shorty unalived the nigga. Shorty unalived the nigga just because some failed to put his dick in her hand. That's what. Anyway, so I'm thinking like, yo, I'm never leaving the club. And then second of all, it made me more aware. If I do have a gun around in the house or whatever, I'm making sure I'm putting my dick in this bitch's hand before she goes to sleep. That's it. So it don't happen. Anyway, I should move on. I should move on and talk about this what happened last Saturday. A matter of fact, some people was watching wrestling. A lot of people was watching wrestling last week. So I think I could talk about this. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the wrestling event, John Cena, he's like the most popular one of the most popular wrestlers in the world right now. Because, I mean, he's been holding it down for the past 10 years, past 15 years before Roman Reigns and now Cody Rhodes. To the point where it's like, you know, we don't need John Cena no more. That's why he came back and he did what he had to do. He came and he turned on Cody Rhodes, siding with The Rock, beating Cody Rhodes to a pulp, like, you know, like really beating the shit out of Cody Rhodes to the fact like you like, oh snap, this is John Cena being a bad guy. Which shocked a lot of people. It shocked the world, actually, you know. And at this pay-per-view event, it was in Toronto, Canada. You know, when John Cena broke, I don't know, there's a lot of kids that are crying and shit. You're like, oh, what about the kids and all of that? But all those kids that were in love with John Cena, they grew up. You know what I mean? Or they're dead. You know, because he did a lot of Make-A-Wish kids things. So it don't matter to those kids. The new fans are digging it. Like the new fans are watching this shit like, oh shit, this shit was still lit. What he did. I mean, a lot of people be saying like, oh, this was too late. It's not too late. It was done at the right time. So John Cena going heel. I mean, for all the people that think like, oh, this is whack. This is pretty good. This is pretty good. I like it. I'm sure everybody else the millions and millions of wrestling fans, because this shit just keeps growing. It's not like it's getting unpopular. It's very popular right now. It's to the point where like you see Kai Cenat and Iron Speed doing appearances. I think Logan Paul, Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes, they helped take it to another level. John Cena did take it to another level, but like Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes, they doing numbers. So John Cena heel turn, him being a bad guy, and people are like, oh, I don't think I'm gonna watch this crap, because they wasn't even watching in the beginning. So anybody talking that bullshit, like, oh, John Cena's a bad guy now, wrestling's it's garbage, it's wank. Yo, shut your trap. Okay, I was a John Cena fan. I still am a John Cena fan for mad years. He started out as a bad guy, so him coming back, like I always wanted him to come back to a bad guy. So now he finally did. Like, I'm sure he wanted to been this bad guy for mad long, but like it wasn't no good guy for him to be bad on. Anyway, everybody was talking about this event, right? And John Cena being heel. I'm talking my shit about that too. I'm done talking my shit about that right now. But who else was at this event watching this front row? Drake was there. Yeah, Drake. Of course, it was in Toronto. So, you know, the King of Toronto is going to show up at the biggest event going down in the city during that weekend. So he was there. Of course he was there. And usually, you know, they be like, yo, whenever a big celebrity is in the crowd, they even announce it. They'd be like, yo, we gonna da 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 announce that you here and show that you here. And that would have been big if Drake would have been like, oh, standing at the WWE event. But then he was like, nah, I ain't gonna. He felt like it was corny or something. I know he felt like it was corny, but he should have had an announcement that he was dead, and that, the people would have loved him. Again, they would have been like, oh shit, Drake is a wrestling fan. How can we hate on it? He would have had some people on his side now, because not a lot of people thinking like not liking Drake. Whoever the fuck his PR was, they should have let Drake's get announced while he was dead. They would have been like, oh shit, the King of Toronto's where it's Toronto. You know what I mean? But no, he had to be on some bullshit. I'm sure he told Triple H, oh no, I'm sorry, you ain't got to announce that I was here. But Drake fans knew that you were there. Like, as soon as you were there, my boy Zach Kick, I was watching a pay-per-view for Zach Kick, and he tells me, hey, Drake just arrived at the Elimination Chamber. He's in the Rogers Center, and he's watching right there. And then people took pictures of you, and you were right there, and you tweeted like, oh, I'm not gonna. You said something about little, like, this is real. Like, you like the WWE. You said, you even tweeted you was there, but now you ain't want to say that you wasn't there. But you know what? I'm talking shit, saying that the PR should have done, let you get announced at the Rogers Center. But it looks like you left the event early, because rumor has it Drake leaves Elimination Chamber, the Rogers Center at Toronto. He leaves not even when he didn't see that John Cena heel turn. You know why? Because they were playing Not Like Us through the speakers. Not Like Us, the diss song by Kendrick Lamar. The diss song on him, on Drake, they was playing Not Like Us through the speakers, and he got up and left. Damn. The song got him so down that he can't even enjoy wrestling. And Drake's been crashing out ever since, man. I mean, he been emotionally crashing out ever since. Recently, you seen Drake buys a club, like rents out a club, just to listen to Christina Carpenter and gamble on stake. Now, I'm sure he was shooting a commercial for stake. Like, please let that be the result. Like, I'm sure he didn't just rent out the club just to gamble and play some music, because he could have done that at his house. So, like, I'm sure Drake is not emotionally crashing out and bought that club, rented out a club just to gamble and play Christina Carpenter. I'm sure we seen the video of him doing it, but I'm thinking they had to, please, for God, that they were showing a commercial. Because if so, like, Drake, you just need to, I think you need to, like, one of those retreats where you need to go to the woods or something. I don't know, B. It's like you need to step out the public eye for like half a year. Disappear, Drake. Just disappear. Matter of fact, go be a father. Got Adonis and shit. We don't need to see Adonis doing the silly dance or Adonis trying to rap, right? Wait, just go home and be with the jit and show him what's right. Don't. It looks like you emotionally crashing out, my G. Now, Drake, I say this out of love, because I don't need you to run up on me in Toronto or anywhere I be in Canada and be like, yo, I heard what you said about my son. Run up on me on some like LeBron James shit, like he ran up on Stephen A. Like, yo, I heard what you said about my son. You don't need to be talking about my son. Like, I say this out of love. Because, I appreciate, I know you a good father. King of Toronto, okay? King of Toronto. I just want to say, I don't need you to shut me down on some 50 Cent shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause please. All right. Moving on. I got this tune by Vito Blaze. Like, I found it in the cut. I was like, oh snap, let me play this, because yo, ever since DadPiff.com got taken off online, it's pretty hard to find the Vito Blaze mixtapes these days, because I ain't upload them on YouTube at all, and it's not on Spotify yet. But right now, I mean, I'm an email rapper, so like, if you want a Vito Blaze track, like, email rapper, you thinking like, oh shit, what's that? That's the hottest thing going on in the streets right now. You know what I'm saying? Remember SoundCloud rappers? Nah, G, I'm another level. I'm an email rapper. So like, yo, just message me and I'll email you this track or email you my mixtape. And don't think like, oh man, that's too much effort to get some music. But yo, that's the way to do it. That's underground. You know what I mean? That's real talent, B. There's only a real few legends that be email rappers. There's real few gems too, B. And I'm one of them. So like, I'll send you that email and your inbox is gonna be lit. Yo, anyway, check this Vito Blaze track I got for you right now, alright? And then after that, I'm gonna come back with more flames to throw on the shit I know.
A star was born July 6, 81. Held his own and shined as bright as the sun. Born named Vance, friends call him Vito. Will he make it in this rap game? Only he knows. I know I ain't got no time to be wasting, and I want everything, and I also need patience, and I'm anxious. I can't wait no more, and I know that God has the best in store for my life and yours. No wildin' out no more. I pray, then I came my way through the doors. I remember getting faded behind the store, then drinking barbecue till it hurt my core, my eyes sore, puffing L's till I'm blasted. Okay, that's it. Enough talking about my past, kid. My presence for your presence is my presence. I think you can learn a lot from my essence. I'm coming in this game sounding like myself, and I look to him when I need some help. So don't bet on me to be tripping when I'm slipping. The Lord fixes up my collar, then I keep it pimping. It's my time, call me Triple H. Some styles is gay, they need to get it straight. Like a big booty, like a kid love cake. I hope you like what you about to hear on my mixtape. Now some say, Vito, what you rapping in your song? They don't like what they hearing and they want me gone. But if my heart is good and the word is in me, how could I ever go wrong? I'm done being correct, I just wanna do right. And I went through many checkpoints to get to this light. I shed a lot of tears that I had to wipe. And I left a lot of homies to get to this life. My niggas, if you don't hear from me, don't think that the love lost. I just messed up and now we paying the cost. And it's hurting you, cause it's hurting me. And we dealing with some heads we don't really need. Keep it tight, chill with my family. Deal with the real that really feel me. Love y'all, and y'all love me back. I wanna say Vito really appreciates that. A born leader, so I don't follow any of that weakness that comes from your vocals. Want me to sign, but I'm like so. Want my soul, and I'm like no.
Yeah, your boy is back with more flames to throw on the shit I know. But before I get into all of that, I gotta tell you, if you in the Montreal, Quebec area, come see your boy Vance Michelle perform stand-up comedy at Hurley's Irish Pub. Every Monday we there, doing the world's smallest comedy night. I'm hosting the 8 p.m. show. Well, actually, no, my boy Zach Kick is going to be hosting the 8 p.m. show, but I will make an appearance on the 8 p.m. show. And I will be hosting the 10:30 mic, all right? So, yo, if you a comedian and you want to test out your material, come to Hurley's Irish Pub and come sign up at 10:20 p.m. Either the list is going to be on the table, so make sure you get to that list before everybody else get to that list so you can get a good position in the lineup. All right? But if you showing up late, then you're going to end up being late on the lineup. That's how it goes. We do the first come, first serve basis where I be at, and that's how it is. That's how you start the grind, okay? That's how you start at the level 0. You go to the open mics and you sign up and you wait. And then after that, you get better. The better you get, I'm telling you, you're going to move up faster. The faster you move up. Okay? It ain't nothing but that. And if you ain't moving up the open mics like you used, like you should, like you think you should, then go start a new show. That's what everybody else do. All right. Anyway. So, check it. I'll be at Hurley's every Mondays, 8 p.m., 10:30 Dirty Mike. That's what I just told you. And Wednesdays at Hurley's Irish Pub. There's trivia every week at 8 p.m. So come and check that too, because I'll be hosting trivia too. I'll be getting my little quiz wizard on and, letting people 3 rounds of trivia. There's comedians in between each round of trivia. So it's like a really chaotic trivia kind of night. I actually call it TNT, a tittling night of trivia. So come down to Hurley's Irish Pub for TNT. That's right. We talking about TNT. We ain't talking about dynamite. We talking about something explosive. Explosive as trivia night at Hurley's Irish Pub every Wednesday night. God damn. That shit sounded so fucking ill. Like you should just come just to see what the vibe is. Cause like see how ill that was? It only came from how ill Wednesday be. So come Wednesdays. Come to Hurley's Irish Pub Wednesdays for trivia at 8 p.m. Oh, and don't forget, if you got YouTube, okay, and you're like, yo, I can't even, and plus you can't even get to Montreal, Quebec, you can always see me doing stand-up on YouTube. That's right, just search Just Blaze Comedy Special, and then you see me performing my comedy special. All right, that's on YouTube, and it's on IMDb. So if you think that, oh snap, the Jones are after me if I go searching the YouTube, if I put in YouTube, they gonna take my information. I mean, you can go to IMDb, search Just Blaze Comedy Special, and my shit is right up on there, kid. For real. Vito Blaze, Vance Michelle. It's gonna be Vance Michelle, but it's gonna be like Vito Blaze, Just Blaze Comedy Special. Just Blaze comedy. Just Blaze is the title comedy special. Okay. Search it for YouTube and imdb.kizom.com. If you didn't understand what the fuck I just said before when I said Kizom, but it's .com, imdb.com. Go check out, go give your brother a view. You know what I'm saying? Cause you already clicked this. You already supported me by listening to this. You might as well go click on that. Just go click on it. Just click on it, give it a view, thumbs up, comment. Like, hey, man, Vance, man, you a funny motherfucker for real. You that dude. Just put that comment down there, please, cause I'm grinding. I'm out here, B. I'm doing this. So help a brother out. So, a couple of days ago, Jay-Z sues the woman who dropped the rape claim against him, because remember that woman who came out like, I think in the beginning of the year, no, at the end of the last year, something, last year tried to say, yo, this 14-year-old girl, anonymous. Nobody even know her damn name. No face. No pictures, no nothing. There's not even a video. Like, R. Kelly had tapes. They ran up in Puff Daddy's house and they got evidence and shit. Jay-Z ain't had nothing but this little girl, and they ain't even showing her face. So they had that. As soon as matter of fact, and it was conjured up by the same attorney who got multiple lawsuits on Diddy, but those lawsuits filed on Diddy by him can't even be practiced in, like, they can't even start it in the court because homie doesn't even have his license to practice law in New York. Son speeding. Had a whole bunch of charges on Diddy who lives in New York. You trying to do all this lawsuits on Diddy, and then your ass ain't even got, you can't even practice in New York. Like, you that's really ass backwards type shit. Like, what the fuck is this? Who the fuck is this motherfucker? This motherfucker, Busby, Mr. Busby. This has garnered headlines internationally over the dozens of legal action he has filed on behalf of people accusing Mr. Combs of sexual misconduct, extortion, assault, and other transgression. Now, this ain't the reason why Diddy's in jail. Diddy's in jail because the feds got him on some sex trafficking shit. But remember when you heard all that other shit? This is Mr. Busby, and his shit can't even get in the court because his ass can't even get fucking practice to be up in New York. That was the news as of like last month or 2 months ago. I don't know about it now. I mean, I should check. I should check before I even start. But that's what it is, though. I mean, Tony and his co-counsel David Fortney, okay, orchestrated this whole lawsuit anyway to fucking get at Jay-Z, right? But they dropped that shit. They ain't had no evidence. And on top of that, they had her pops. Yo, this is what's crazy. This shit's anonymous. But even though the shit's so anonymous, her pops came out like, yo, Jay-Z didn't do this. Matter of fact, my daughter lying. You know what I'm saying? Now, how they find the pops if the shorty was so anonymous? You know what I mean? Or was it the pops who just know what the fuck was going on, and he was like, yo, y'all ain't doing this to Jay. Not Jay. He's the last one we got left. His old black hope. You know, they always say the great white hope. He's our great black hope. You know, he's still married to Beyonce. They still together. They have a beautiful family, 3 kids. Like, they're the last ones left. I mean, we used to believe in Will Smith and shit, but during the pandemic, that shit fell down. Jay's the last one left. Jay's the last top black family. Every black household is like, damn, I wish we could be like Jay and Beyonce. That's kind of like family goal. They went from couple goals to family goals. So, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna take a lot to put out Jay. It's gonna take. Like I said before, you won't need more than a fucking picture. You won't need a picture. You won't need a whole lot of shit. Just like R. Kelly, you won't need that shit. And even if you had that shit, half of us will probably say, nah, that ain't him. You understand? This is bigger than that. So he wasn't gonna go down like R. Kelly's. The motherfucker is suing a woman who in February withdrew her legal action. Okay? And his defamation action claims like she voluntarily admitted being pressured into making false claims in what described it as an evil conspiracy to extort money and damage his reputation. So his whole case is like, yo, she actually like snitched on motherfuckers and said, yo, they trying to get at you, Jay, and they using me, and I'm sorry. And you know, that's what the pops were trying to say in the beginning. But like, Jay ain't having that, because the reason why he's filing this shit, and the same reason why Drake is filing his shit too, is because they losing money. They're not getting, that shit is detrimental to, like, not like us. Like, Drake is making money on other shit, but his music ain't making that much money no more. It's like if Drake was to come out, like, yeah, he did come out with an album with Party Next Door. I mean, it's on number 1, but like, how long could it be on number 1? You know, unless the songs are really, really hot. And you know what? It's Drake. So the songs could be really, really hot. No. Don't, I'm not even saying that on some shit like, yo, oh, I'm a Drake fan like that. Even Drake, even if you're not a Drake fan, okay? You know a Drake song. And you know you like a Drake song. So don't front. Anyway, yo. So this motherfucker Jay-Z was like, no, I'm not trying to lose any more money. And this is the reason why he's putting out this case. And I feel him too. For real. Because how you gonna try to drag names? Like how you gonna, like, I know Diddy got caught up in this shit. And then you see Jay-Z with Diddy. Then you gonna try to bring Diddy. Like, let's just bring Jay-Z down too. And bring anybody else around him. Like, I won't, and up to this day, Diddy don't even look like he's copping out. And his trial starts real soon. And if that trial goes down, I'm telling you, this is going to be the biggest trial since OJ. It's going to be the biggest trial of this century. Because OJ was the biggest trial last century. It's going to be the biggest trial of this century, of the new century, which is nuts. It's nuts. I get to see 2 of the biggest trials, maybe in my life. That's nuts. They're going to be talking about this trial way beyond years, you know? And then I'm going to come out cryogenically frozen and shit. And I'm going to be like, yo, what was the greatest trial ever? And if it was like, yo, it was when Sean Combs versus that was crazy. And they found him guilty. No, not guilty. And they found him not guilty. That's crazy. I know. I found that. People would be like, yo, you gonna be guilty now, son. Nah, I'm looking at this man's eyes right now. Diddy is not guilty. Straight up. I think he got the lawyers and all of that. Yo, did he come out of this? Cause I feel like this is the balance. You know what I'm saying? Like, Trump won. Diddy gonna be free. Diddy can't, okay, I know I said Diddy can't go to jail and he in jail. So I said Diddy can't get locked up like that though. Can he? We'll wait and see. But not Jay-Z. Jay-Z's gonna be watching this shit all the time. He gonna be outside just sending, hey, if anything, you got Jay-Z out here, just send you commissary. Make sure you good, Diddy, and shit like that. And, you know, as long as Jay-Z free, I think we good. We good right now. Because most people don't really care right now about Diddy. Diddy was already losing. I mean, like, Ciroc. He lost Ciroc. The tequila show. Ain't nobody really caring about Diddy like that. You know what I mean? I was a big Diddy fan too. You know, throughout high school and all of that. But this right here, man, this is crazy. It's like my childhood heroes are like my childhood no-nos. Like I wouldn't fuck with Diddy right now. If I was back in the day, I'd be like, yo, what you doing? My man, yo, chill. If I was just like one of them, I'd be like, yo, what are you doing? Stop it. Or I wouldn't even fuck with you. I wouldn't even play any of your songs if I knew this was going to go down. R. Kelly, why? Like, I wouldn't even play any of his songs if I knew this was going to go down. Kanye West, why? Why are you hating Jews? And then after that, you talking about bringing back Sundays. Who's going to go to church with you? You wildin'. You gonna dip in the church. Next thing you know, you worshiping the devil, and you gonna be like, nah. I found out Beelzebub found out he was the one that was supposed to have heaven. So guys, let's all praise the devil, Lucifer, because he was like, yo, Kanye might say some shit like that next Sunday service, and now all y'all be down. All y'all be down. Be like, yo, Jesus was supposed to be killed by the Romans, right? Yo, you gonna say something like that next week? Trust. This is a man who was Muslim, then Christian, then Muslim, then back to Christian again. All right, so yo, Yo, I won't be surprised if the nigga turned Mormon next year. I wouldn't be surprised. Scientology is the way this nigga will be. Like him and Tom Cruise. Like I seen them two motherfuckers fucking with each other, and then they come out with 10 more Mission Impossibles together. All right, yeah, and then you see Kanye West acting and shit. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. And when it does happen, you check me. Check me out. You know where I'll be? I'll be on Mars, my nigga. Chilling. Why? I'm on Mars? Because I told you I was cryogenically frozen. My family got money through Bitcoin. Because I tell niggas get Bitcoin because you can't use, they ain't going to have dollars and Canadian coins up in Mars and Jupiter. But I'm telling you, Bitcoin going to be cryptocurrency. I'm telling you, that shit going to be flowing not internationally, but interplanetary too, nigga. Anyway, my ass is going to be cryogenically frozen. I'm going to come out. And then once I come out, I'm going to be all right. And you're going to be stuck on Earth watching Kanye West and Tom Cruise in Mission Impossible 32 on your bum ass, like TV, like a small on your phone and shit. You know what I mean? Or probably on your watch, your 3D watch, because you probably gonna wear a watch where it projects like the hologram. You know what I mean? Hologram on your arm. So you're gonna have like a holographic watch. Alright? You at least have that. You know what I mean? While you watch that shit, and then after that, you can watch that shit on that shit, and then you're gonna still be thinking like, damn, this motherfucker Vance was right. What's right? And then you're gonna be looking at the sky, and you're gonna look at, I wish I would have bought that crypto. And then I could have been up there in the sky with Vance. Instead of watching this Kanye Mission Impossible 32. Look at you. Anyway, come back. Leave that place. Come back to 2025. We ain't there yet. Hopefully we don't get to that kind of dystopic kind of place in the future. All right. Anyway, come back here. 2025. It's your boy Vance Michelle Vito Blaze. Okay. Right now it's still 2025. It's still wilding over here though. We still wilding over here. Okay, because Elon Musk retweeted Ben Shapiro's tweet to pardon George Floyd killer Derek Chauvin. All right, and he adds, suggest you should try. He said that to Trump. Suggest you should try. Like Elon Musk and Ben Shapiro. All right, if you don't know, Ben Shapiro is, I don't know, it's a Jewish guy that's on the news, and he's like interviewing people. Anyway, him and Musk, they've been best friends lately. And what surprises me is that this is a Jewish guy that says this. This is what's really surprising. So I had to actually see the video of what, like, because I didn't want to be like, yo, Elon Musk retweeted. He just retweeted this shit, and just like, well, what the fuck? Why though? Like, why would he even do it? And why would even Ben Shapiro even want to suggest this, right? So I was looking at the video, and the man's points was this, okay? Trying to look at the video, they ain't trying to, really be trying to look at it with not judging eyes, I'm with non-bias too, non-bias. So I'm looking at it, and I'm like, yo. Ben Shapiro saying like, yo, if Donald Trump really wants to reverse the effects of what happened in the pandemic and what Biden's administration was doing, because as you can see, that's all Trump's mission was been about. Like, I'm pretty paraphrasing what he's really saying, but he's like, yo, if Donald Trump really wants to do that, then he should pardon Derek Chauvin, because Derek Chauvin actually, they saying that Derek Chauvin put his knee, it wasn't on George Floyd's neck. The knee was actually on his back. And then George Floyd was already high on fentanyl. They found fentanyl in the system during the autopsy too. They said that the knee was on the back, so there was actually physical evidence of his knee not even touching his neck. So, and then even before they got to George Floyd and put him down on the floor, he was already saying that he can't breathe. He can't breathe. So with all the evidence, there's actually evidence showing that he didn't kill George Floyd. There's physical there's like evidence when if you look at the evidence, there's more evidence showing that he didn't do it than he did do it. Anyway, when it went down during the pandemic, there was pressure from the president at the time there was pressure from the president to take him down, right, to arrest him. And wait, the president at the time was Trump though, like, right? What the fuck is he saying? Anyway, there was pressure from the president, so the justice system and the jury, they were already like, yo, this man gotta go to jail. He gotta go to jail. Oh, wait, I think when he got arrested, Trump was president, but Biden was president when the motherfucker, I think Biden was president when he was in trial. So, now with all of that said on Derek Chauvin, and plus, like, when they sentenced him, the jury was already like more biased because, I think the states already awarded the family money. They already gave them a huge settlement. So, like, already because of the state, so the feds was like, yo, and the president, so the feds was like, yo, put this man in the jail too, man. Like, how we gonna look just not saying he not guilty? How we gonna look? This gonna look crazy. And it's during the pandemic too, so it's like everybody inside. So now, back to what Ben Shapiro said. It's like, listen, man, if you guys want, and he's saying that George Floyd got wrongly accused and wrongly sentenced. If anything should have been, well, I'm thinking, if it's like that, it should have been involuntary manslaughter. But he ended up going to jail for murder. So now, Elon Musk is like, yo, Ben Shapiro, what he said, yo, what to Donald Trump, you should do it. Hell, nah, I don't know how I feel about that, though. I really don't know how to feel about that. Because, you know what, they keep saying that George Floyd wasn't even all that of a man when he got killed. He's not like his biggest hero in the world. And Derek Chauvin, they were saying that, he had a, like, before the George Floyd thing, there was a couple of incidents with him and some black people too. So it's like, I don't know. This is one of those, I don't know. Cause I'm not gonna be out here and be like, oh, yo, Derek Chauvin, no, he killed that black man, yo. He put that knee. What are you saying? What are you even saying? Right? But then after that, when I'm looking at, like, why would this Jewish man say that? And then Elon Musk, who just got out of a Nazi salute scruffle, people thinking he doing Nazi salute like he Hitler and shit. And then you gonna say, hey man, I suggest you should try releasing this motherfucker who just killed this black man. It was on my Instagram, like almost all the world saw this murder. I think that's the reason why too. The whole world damn near saw the murder. It's just like saw the murder. And plus, like, how many cops are free? How many cops have done, like, really killed black people and they free? So they had to make an example. But I'm telling you though, ain't no need to pardon Chauvin though. It's the same shit that they did with the Michael Jackson doctor, though. They say, yo, you going under the jail. Next thing you know, when we not looking, he out the jail. We gonna be, nobody ain't gonna be looking in 5, 6 years, 8 years. You gonna be checking for this nigga Derek Sagan probably like 7 years. You gonna be like, he out the jail. He out the jail. Like gone. Nobody ain't saying nothing. Just like Ron Jeremy. Everybody saw when Ron Jeremy had to go into jail. Cause you know what? They made an example of this nigga because there was other niggas that did the same shit. But one had to get caught so the other could get let go. And Ron Jeremy was it. And then you thinking like, oh shit, Ron Jeremy ain't coming out the jail. This nigga out right now. He out right now. Talking about, he out because he mentally ill. No, nigga, he played that mentally ill pretty well. Pretty well, if you ask me. And now, I bet you if you go check Ron Jeremy, that nigga probably could speak, talk, and he probably fucking as we speak. He got up at the club. And now he's going in the club and he gonna do what? He gonna come out, he gonna eat, fuck. He ain't gonna fight no more. Cause he done, he ain't trying to go back in the gym. He gonna eat, fight, sleep. That's it. I'm sure he ain't done with the raping too. Like, he need to chill. Like, that was crazy. This nigga had crazy amount of rapes. Mad rapes. Like, I can't believe how many rapes this nigga had rapes, misconduct, and sexual assault. This nigga had a mur de poids of sexual assault charges. This is crazy. The sexual misconduct charges. This is crazy. This nigga, anyway, he's out now. He's out. Derek Chauvin's still in. And I suggest Elon Musk, I suggest you should try to shut the fuck up. Okay? Don't retweet no bullshit. If Ben Shapiro has something to say, let him say it. And I suggest you should try your fucking running Doge correctly, so my Doge Bitcoin can get the fuck up. My Dogecoin, man. Why that shit keep going down? That nigga's supposed to be in charge right now. Trump, Musk, and Trump coin going down, Dogecoin going down. I'm losing the goddamn money. Get y'all shit together. I suggest you should try getting my motherfucking money up, man. And that's all the flames I got to throw on the shit I know. Guys, you stay lit. To hear more episodes of the Rapid Flames podcast, please subscribe to Rapid Flames podcast on YouTube, Spotify, and wherever the fuck you listen to podcasts these days. Stay lit.